Browsing and learning to use the internet is, yes, one of the easiest and funnest things to do today. A click here, another click there, and we can be anywhere. You can meet people from around the world. Hi! Read amazing stories and histories of the past. Ooh. And even have a glance of what may be seen in the future. But remember, using the internet without proper guidance and enough knowledge can also be one of the scariest we can ever imagine. Ooh! Imagine going on an online trip, seeing the beauty of the place, when suddenly, potential scams pop up and block your way. Scams? These are dishonest tricks used to deceive people. And we don't want that to happen to any of us. So, be your own hero online. Be internet alert. If it's too good to be true, then it's most likely fake. Fair exchanges shouldn't ask for your personal information. Always think twice or ask for the assistance of your parents.
Hello there. Hi, I welcome you all to our quarter 3, week 5 session. Our dear grade 5 pupils and everybody who is watching our live session today, good afternoon to all po. Oh, what a wonderful afternoon to virtually see each other again. Thank you for Angel, Julianne, Faye, Paula, Faith, Agatha, Shania, and many others. Arkin, Shania, good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for attending our session for this afternoon. All right, so let me try to. So you can stay tuned with English 5 ETUlay online tutorial every Tuesday at 3:40 to 4:20 in the afternoon. This is brought to you by DepEd Ed Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Educational Technology Unit, and DepEd TV. Oh, wow, I can see the hearts and the, what's that? The hugs coming from Faye. All right, let's continue. So we are now in our quarter 3, week 5. Our learning competency is make a stand. So our topic for today, of course, because our learning competency is make a stand. So our topic is, of course, there in week 5 to 6, that is making a stand. All right, here we go. So before we begin, we would like to acknowledge the Bureau of Learning Resources, DepEd Central Office, for providing us the lessons to be utilized here in ETUlay. Now get your pen, notebook, and English 5 module, and I will be your guide in learning this week's lesson. My dear pupils, are you ready? All right, so let's start with a review. What was the lesson all about last Tuesday? Anybody? That is? It was all about summarizing information from various text types. Wonderful. What a great memory you have. But then, let me try to acknowledge first an assignment submitted to us by Martin Angel Dave Nagum Preza. Good job, Martin. I appreciate your desire to really learn by doing the assigned task. All right, now let's review by doing the first activity. Let's start reading the text with understanding. Okay, please read with me. It requires many steps to make a clayware. First, clean the clay by getting rid of the bits of sand and dirt from it. Then add or remove water from the clay if necessary. If the clay is too wet, it will not hold the shape. And if it is too dry, it will not be flexible enough to mold. Next, begin to shape the clay into something with your bare hands or tools. Roll and push clay into shape or pull off or stick back on different places. After the clay has been molded, put it to a kind of oven to be fired. Then, build a fire. As the fire gets hot, or slowly hotter and hotter, water, water is baked out of the clay, and sooner or later, the clay dries up and becomes hard with a new shape. Remove it from the oven and let it cool. Afterwards, you may paint it or put some designs of your choice. All right, so now let's try to have this review because our topic for 2 weeks, last 2 weeks ago and last week was all about summarizing various text types. Now let's try to see. So what is the text all about? So the main topic is, what do you think? It is? Anybody can answer? What is the topic all about or the text about? It is steps to make a clayware or how to make a clayware. Now let's move on. So what are some important details in the text? We have it there. The first point or important point is clean the clay. Yes, Faye, it's steps to make a clayware. And the second point is, what do you think? Add or remove water. Next is shape the clay. You got it right there. The next one, what do you think is the next one? All right, so put it to a kind of oven to be fired. And then the next one, clay dries up. And the next or the last one is, what do you think? Paint it. Okay? So let's try to kind of put together the details that we have gotten from the story for us to be able to summarize the text. What do you think it is? So let's try to have this one. If you are taking down notes, you'll have all these steps to make a clay or clayware. That's the topic and the details about it. Clean the clay. Mold the clay by adding or removing water from the clay to be able to do so. The third one is put the molded clay into the oven, okay, for you to bake it. And then the next one is let it dry or cool. Let it cool. And the last one is, can you guess? Yes, Faye, that's paint it. Okay, that's the last one. Now, would you be able to make a summary out of these notes or details that you have gotten from the text? Of course, I know you could. So let's try to have the summary of that. Let me present to you the summary. This is just a review. So it's making a clayware requires many steps such as cleaning, molding, baking, drying, and painting. Yeah, you got the summary there. Very good. So now let's proceed to today's lesson. Ready? Are you ready? Let me see. Okay, good afternoon also, Sophia. Are you ready? Can I see there? I'm ready. Okay po. Are you ready now for our next lesson? Yes, Martine. Thank you for submitting your assignment to us. Now let's continue. So our objectives for today are describe making a stand. Second, make a stand in response to given issues or problems. The third one is follow a process in making a stand. And the fourth one is give the importance of making stand. Okay, I'll start today's lesson with the next activity. Now, please get ready because our next activity is entitled fast talk. Ready? Now you have to just give me the correct answer, or it could be not really. I'm not saying you have wrong or correct answer, but just give me what comes into your mind, or what pops in your mind right away, as I mentioned, or give you choices. All right? Okay po. Yes, Shania and Angel, let's go. Let's move. Ready? You may shout there wherever you are, or you may just kind of whisper as I give you these choices. Pen or pencil? Face to face or online classes? Module or textbook? Individual or group activity? Written or oral examination? Yellow paper or intermediate paper? Mathematics or MAPE? And the last one, cake or ice cream? I'm sure you got your answers there. Oh, you have written there. You have posted your answers. So we have there for Martin, it's pen, not pencil. For Faith, it's face to face. For Faye, it's group activity. For Angel, it's online classes. All right. So with our activity, by choosing one from the options presented, you have already made a stand. Don't you know that? So making a stand is an important skill we all need to do. This means defending our beliefs, our choices, and our rights. So, what is making a stand? How do you make a stand? Why is it important to make a stand? Now, making a stand, so how do you understand making a stand? So making a stand is actually giving our opinion about a certain topic or issue. It is telling whether you agree or not on a certain topic or issue. And is considering facts and important information in making decisions. Now, how do we consider, or what do we consider in making a stand? So these are the things that you need to consider. We have it there. First one is collect information about the topic. And then think about your own experience. And then try to see the right and wrong sides. And then clearly communicate your stand by providing reasons for believing such. Then you can use facts or others' opinions to support your stand. So, but then I have to tell you that you have to base your opinions on facts. Okay? You have to base your opinion on facts and always be on the right side. Now, here is the process to follow when making a stand. Let me present this to you. First, you have to identify the issue. The next one is look at the details, facts, and opinion related to the issue. Then think about your experience or thought about the issue. And then weigh the good and bad side of your proposed stand. Wherever you are trying to make a stand, then you have to weigh it. Weigh which one is, let's say, right, which one is having a heavy weight. And then that's the time that you're going to make a stand. Now, there are things to remember. In making a stand, you have to be polite. Always polite in making your stand. You don't fight. You don't argue in a very loud voice, but you have to be always polite. Then make your stand, but respect others' opinions and stand too. Do not be shy to share your stand or opinion with others. You have to kind of speak out. Then take note of other people's points and ideas, especially good ones when deciding on your stand. All right. Did you understand all that I have explained to you today? Now let's try to check. Let's apply what we have learned and let's try to test our knowledge about making a stand. So let's have our third activity, which is make a stand. We have the direction there. Make a stand by drawing a happy face if you agree on the statement and sad face if not. Okay, so happy face, sad face if not. Then write a short explanation for your answer. Write your answer on a sheet of paper. Are you ready? Ready? Steven, Faith, Shania, Angel, Martine, are you ready? Danielle, it's okay as long as you're able to catch up with us. So Danielle now, sorry po late. It's okay. Next time, don't be late. All right. Ready now? Ready to draw a happy face and a sad face? Let's have number one. We have there, learners who can speak English fluently are all smart. Is it a happy face or a sad face? What do you think? Now, I'll be giving answers based on my opinion, okay? Based on how I look at it. You might have a different opinion or different answer, but I'm sure you have reasons why. All right, so let's start with number one. Okay, Sugar Cruz is sending me a happy face for number one. Let's try to see. Oh, I answered it there. An ugly or sad face. Sorry, ugly. Sad face. Learners who can speak English fluently are all smart. So, meaning those who could not speak English fluently are not smart. What if they are Americans and Australians? They can speak English fluently. Are all Americans and Australians smart? Oh, we have Martine there. Not all. Yes. Now, I know you have reasons why. You may just write down there the reasons and you may send it to me. Then let's just go to number two. We should follow the advice of our elders no matter what they are. What do you think? Oh, sabi ni Shania, all of us are smart in our own way po. Yes. And you may be giving me answer which is a happy face. Yes. It depends on your reason. So what I said earlier, I'll be giving answers just based on my opinion also. All right? Okay. So we have not all people can speak English, but they're smart. Yes, Faye. That's true. So those are your reasons. Now let's go now to number two. Can I get an answer for number two? Sarah Maris, draw a happy face. Actually, it's a laughing face. All right. So we should follow the advice of our elders no matter what they are. I actually put an answer there, which is a sad face. Why do you think? Well, Martin said because elders know what is good to us or what is good for us. That's right. But for me, it could be what makes this statement there kind of, for me, a wrong or makes me give the answer which is sad face because of the word or the phrase there which is no matter what they are. So it simply means whatever your elders will tell you, whether it's good or bad, you have to follow there. I follow them, I mean. Whether it's good or bad, whatever advice they may give you, a piece of advice, whether it's good or bad, it stays there no matter what they are. So for me, it's kind of, I have to weigh first, weigh things. So for you who have answered happy face, you have your reasons why. There are no wrong and wrong answers here because you have to give the reasons. And your reasons are, of course, can be logical and valid. All right, so let's go to number three. Children should be allowed to watch TV or play games for as long as they want? Can I have the answer there? Oh, Faye said, oh no. Faith, Agatha said, why? Or asking me why for number two? Because of the phrase, what I've said earlier, because of the phrase, no matter what they are. We would we should only follow the advice which are kind of right, not the wrong ones. All right, so we have number three. It's a sad face for coming from Danielle. Sugar. Who else? Shania. Oh, Shania is crying. All right, teary-eyed. Shania. All right, let's have the answer again based on how I see it. It's sad face. For me, what makes it? Okay, let's try to read Martin's reason. Because if children watch TV or play games for too long, their eyes will start blurring. Yeah, that's good. That's a good reason. And then we also have from Leon, kids should have a limited screen time. That's true. And then we have another there. It is good to play, but we need to study first. And then from Steven, because they are suffering radiation in all gadgets. Well, good reasons. Very good. And then we also have from Faye, because it can be bad for them. All right. So we have here to kind of exercise what? Balance. All right. So let's have number four. Moving forward. Pupils can decide when they want to study and how many modules or learning materials they want to finish for a day. Is it sad face or happy face? What do you think? Let's have number four. Oh, Faye, it's a happy face. Let me give you my answer. Now I'm telling you again, there is no wrong answer. So I have there a happy face. Because with the learning modules today or this time, as the moment with our new normal, teachers are actually encouraged to understand the pace of every student, because not all students can finish right away the modules in just a week. There are those who can finish the modules in 2 weeks, or there are also those who are very fast in answering their module. They can just finish it in 2 days. So it depends on the ability and the capability of the students. So we have it there for as long na makakahabol po sila sa deadline. True. All right. And then let's go to number 5 now. We should take care of our environment and must minimize the use of plastic in our daily lives. What do you think is the answer? Is it sad face or happy face? I think we would have the same answer with this. With number 5. We will all be having the same answer for number 5. We got it from Faye. It's a happy face. And I'm also from Steven. I'm having the answer, which is also a happy face, because we need to take care, for a reason, we need to take care of our environment. Yay! Good job! Now let's try to have our assessment now. Let me try to read first Martin's reason, so that our environment will be clean and not suffer from pollution. Very good. Good reason. And that we also have from, what is this? Let me try to check. Oh, you are all very fast in answering. So we have so that our environment, okay, I already have read that one. And we have from Faye, because we can help our Mother Earth. And then, any other answer from Angel? Because we should take care of our environment. That's great. Now let's move on to our assessment. For our assessment, we have it there. Answer the following questions to show how much you already understand about the lesson. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. So, what preparations? So, number one question, what preparations should you do every time you need to make a stand? And number two question, why is it important to make a stand and defend what you believe in? What do you think? What would be your answers? Can you write them down in our comment? Let me try to check if there are those. Wow, congratulations for the answers. So now let's try to have, bawin lang tayo sa susunod. Okay, yeah, there is always a next time. So let's try to have, now from Shania, she's giving me an answer there. For what preparation should you do every time you need to make a stand? She says, make a plan. And for number two, she says, because it is the right thing to do. Oh, great answers. And Lian says, in making a stand, we need to plan it. So there is what we call planning. All right. Wow. From Faith, make a planner. So you have to write down your your reasons. Or it could be whatever your stand would be. Oh, you're having the same answers there. Make a plan, or make a planner. Now, let me try to give you possible answers for number one and number two. What preparation should you do every time? Every time you need to make a stand. Like, for example, you have somebody there and you're talking to him and you want to make your stand. So you have to, okay, be calm. Be calm. So be calm. Meaning, do not be high in emotion, but you have to be calm. Think about the words you are to say. Speak the facts politely. Always be on the right side, meaning it should always be the right thing to do. Okay? And then for number two, we have it there from Lian. Because we all have opinions. That's right. Because we have brains. We have all our own thoughts. We all have opinions. We have something to say. So for number two, the possible answer could be sticking up for what you believe in builds your self-respect because you're following through with your values. And going against what you believe in just because it's more convenient is less than admirable. Standing your ground also gains respect from others, even if they view things differently than you. So it simply means there is that respect when you try to make a stand. But then, again, you have to make a stand politely and also try to respect others' opinions. Okay, you don't have to ridicule them for having a different stand. Now we have from the end again because we all have opinions and it's our right to defend and have our own belief. Yes, very good. That's true. All right. I think we're almost done and let's go to our assignment. Now you may post this again. Send it to us in our Facebook account with Tutor Joni so that we could post it or acknowledge you during our lesson or session. Now let's try to have this one, our assignment. If you'll be given a chance to be one of the representatives to raise the opinions for the conduct of classes during this time of pandemic, what will be your stand about the issue? So face-to-face classes or online classes? Now defend your stand on this issue. Write it on a sheet of paper. Okay, and you may send it to us, our Facebook account, to Tutor Joni or to me, and I will be able to acknowledge you and again post it in our lesson next meeting or next Tuesday. Okay, so let me try to check again if you have some comments there. Okay po. Sanaya just posted it there or commented there. Now let's try to wrap up. We're almost done, so I'm going to summarize or wrap up things, the things that we have discussed in our session or the topic that we have discussed here in our session today. So again, to make a stand is to determine efforts and then to defend something. You're going to defend what you believe in or to stop something from happening. It is not about what people want or like or agree with. It is about what you want, what you like or agree with, because it's all about your own convictions. Okay? Any question? Whoa! What a lesson, dear learners. Let me end our lesson by saying, well done. You did great today. Thank you so much for staying with me for 20 minutes. Now, if you have some questions that I need to answer, or Tutor Johnny need to answer, you may just have this feedback form, scan the QR, and then send it to us. Thank you, dear parents, pupils, friends, and guests for being with us here today. Keep watching po at DepEd EdTech Unit, DepEd Tayo, at DepEd Educational Technology Unit, at DepEd TV. I am Tutor Emmy, enjoying the time, being of help to you, and expecting you to never be absent in any of our tutorial classes. Till next time, kiddos, that would be all. And I'm saying keep learning and stay amazing. Thank you so much for being with us. Okay, thank you. Thank you once again. And up next, we have English 6 with Tutor Jazz and Tutor Jeanette. Bye, everyone. Bye, Faith. Bye, Danielle. Welcome, Danielle. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!